Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. Today's video will be a response to a review left on the website, ShaveNation.com. In case you didn't know, we have thousands of reviews. If you're interested in any type of a product, as long as we carry it, check out the reviews. Usually there's some really good reviews, and I appreciate everybody commenting, letting us know how they like the product or how they didn't like it, and that way everybody else can learn about the product and decide whether they want to pick it up or not as well. So this one is about the Marvy Deluxe Shaving Soap. Got a 5-star review, and this came from SU. That's all you get, SU. There's an email address here, but SU. SU said, they discontinued Williams Mug Shave Soap, ! He was not happy. This was a crisis moment for me. I have been trying to find a replacement. Mostly, I liked Williams for the price and the fact that it had just a clean, fresh scent. I hate strong-smelling shave soaps. Marvy to the rescue. I like the scent of Williams better than Marvy. The Marvy is terrific in that any scent it does have is very faint, plain, and non-offensive. I'd say a little bit earthy and a little bit soapy. It's mostly just simple and plain. It lathers a lot like Williams Mug did. I know a lot of people complained about Mug having poor lathering qualities, but I really just care that the soap gives me a slick layer between the blade and my face. And this is what Mug did and Marvy does. Sometimes I combine it with a pre-shave to get a little more lather, but it is also fine as is. SU, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Williams Mug Soap was discontinued, yes, sadly enough, a while ago. And I have a video about it. I'll post a link up there. You can check it out if you want. This was around since the 1800s. This was around for a really long time and just got discontinued kind of suddenly. People are not too happy about it. And I have a few of these here, but I'm just hanging on to them. And I just did a quick search the other day online, and I saw that some people are trying to sell these for $27 a piece when they used to be a couple bucks, which supply and demand, I understand, but kind of ridiculous. So, in comes to the rescue, the Marvy Shave Soap Puck. Comes in this little plastic, very non-fancy type container package. Good for the environment, just a little piece of plastic, I guess. I don't know if that's recyclable. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. But here's what the puck looks like. Pretty nice looking puck. It's going to be difficult for me to get you to be able to see that. I can post a picture of the actual puck, like a still photo shot. And that, oh, there you go. I think you might be able to see that. So what it says on there is, in the center it says William Marvy Company. Above that it says look better. On the bottom, feel better. So that's pretty sweet. What I'm going to do, I want to perform a shave with this. What I really want to do is see how this lathers. If I've used this, I can't remember using it. And if I did, it was a long time ago. So I can't remember the performance of it. So I'm going to drop this Marvy Puck right into this Marvy mug. They're made for each other. This is the Sandalwood Professional Marvy Shaving Mug. You can see it's got that ring down there at the bottom. So we will just take this puck, and I'm guessing it's going to fit just perfectly down in that ring. I'm going to drop it right in there, push down a little bit, and yes, yep, it really locks in place pretty good, like so. But the thing is, after you lather and shave a couple times and it becomes solid and then liquid again, solid, liquid a couple times, it will just lock itself in place and won't spin around or anything. So, I'm going to perform a shave. And since these razors just came in, I didn't even know these were coming, but whoa, it's a copper Henson razor. Didn't even know they came out with a copper, but they did. So this is the medium. I'll shave with this. I have just a 1-day beard growth. We could probably call this Geofatboy's Everyday Shave as well, because it is a new razor and I have a 1-day beard growth. And this is the plus. The mild is 1+, medium 2+, aggressive 3+. We have all three available, so you can choose whatever suits you best. I will use this very reasonably priced Parasso by Omega shaving brush right here. This is about $19 or so on the website. And this is a very stiff brush, which is good for hard soaps. Works on soft soaps as well, but really good on hard soaps. Let's see how this lathers up. I'll just put a little bit of hot water on top of the soap. Just kind of bloom it up a little bit. I've got my marble cup here. I'm going to just dunk the Parasso brush in the cup. Just saturate those bristles so they absorb that water. This is a boar brush, by the way. You know, there's boar, badger, synthetic, horse, lots of different types. Lots of different grades of all types of brushes. But this one is very reasonably priced and very popular. And the chrome base goes with pretty much any razor. So we're going to shake it out a little bit. And then we're going to go right in here, see if we can mix a lather. And this mug is pretty generous. It's a good-sized mug where you have a little bit of room to swirl without banging into the sides. Some mugs are very narrow. This one's a bit of an exception. So I've been swirling for how long? I don't know, 15 seconds or so. Check it. Pretty good. Not bad at all. Wow. I'm not getting much of a scent at all. It's almost... No, I don't even... He said earthy. Okay. I believe you. I'm just not getting... not getting much of a scent from it. But there's plenty of lather for a couple, 2-3 passes right there. No problem whatsoever. So as I said, the Henson Copper in medium. And the Henson razors, they come with a 5-pack of RK blades right there. RK. So that's what I'll use. Here is the RK blade. Here's the paper that it comes in. Let's remove it. It says on this side, RK stainless, specifically designed for the Henson AL13. It says that on both sides. And guess what? These are numbered. 1 and 2 on one side, right here on the edge, and 3 and 4 on the other side. So for quality control, or if you're a blade flipper, I don't really go for it, but if you flip blades, this will help you keep track of what side you're on. Much easier. Or you can take a Sharpie and write on it. You can do that with any blade. So let's pop that in. 3-piece razor, disassemble the handle. I have plenty of videos on Henson razors, the AL13, the titanium, so I'm not going to get into the specs on this one. Pop the blade right over the post in the 2 slots right there. And then insert top cap to safety bar. Screw the handle down. Let's see what that looks like reveal-wise. Perfectly even on both sides. You can check that. These Henson razors are really good for the fact that if you're into loosening it up a little bit and giving yourself a little more aggressive shave by doing so, increasing that blade gap, you can do that with these razors. I can go a good quarter, half turn before it really loosens up. So just make sure the blade isn't wobbly or chattery or anything like that. So here we go. I'll warm up my face. We'll get right to the shave. 1-day beard growth. Let's see how this soap performs. Plenty of lather. No problem whatsoever. And really, if you're into scentless or unscented shaving creams, I feel like this would be fantastic for you. Little man down action. That's okay. Not a real thick. It's a thin lather. But let's see how it cushions. Little figure 8. Smooth everything out. Set the brush down. Swipe the lips. Swipe the neck. Clear the runways so we can see the sideburns. Remove the boar hair. Sometimes one little piece of hair will fly off. No problem. Doesn't affect anything. It's normal for a brush to lose a little bit of hair. All right, here we go. Let's see how this thing does on these on this Marvy shaving cream. Start on the right side. Let's warm it up a little bit. I had cold steel on face. All right, here we go. Let's see what it feels like. Oh, very slippery, very slick. Still no scent, but very slippery. Rinse that. Left side. Rinse. Mustache. Very nice. A quick face rinse. Still very slick. Even with just that slight bit of rinsing, I can still feel a lot of residual soap on the face. Slick. Let's re-lather for another pass. Plenty of lather. Interesting that it feels even thicker this time. Maybe it had to take a minute to set up. Swipe, swipe, clear the runways again. Second pass, across the grain. Nice audible feedback. Backhand. Cleft. Rinse. Against the grain. Easy to whip this thing around. Across the mustache. Clean under the nose and then lay it flat. Beautiful. Another slight rinse. Still residual right there. You can feel it still. Nice and slippery. Let's lather up the cheeks. Wet fingers will go against the grain. The skim coat, the skim pass. Just find your angle. Don't scrape, but skim. Baby smooth on the cheeks right there. Excellent. Final rinse. Warm water rinse on the face and then cold water. Let's take our Shave Nation wide stick alum block, remove the cap, soak it under the cold water. Just glide that all around the areas you just shaved. Excellent finish to the shave. Sealing off any small nicks or weepers, but we didn't get any. Just a nice, smooth, close shave today. Recap that, set it off to the side. Let that soak into your skin for about 30 seconds and then rinse it off. Pat the face dry. All right, we just got these in. Mersol Aftershave. We got some shaving creams and aftershaves. The bottle is really cool. It's got a great shape to it. It's got like fingertip grooves where you can grip it. Non-slip. And then the colors are fantastic as well. This is the blue, aftershave blue. Here we go. Let's see how it comes out. Oh, nice regulator so you don't get too much at once. Massage that together. Very nice. Cool, clean, quick drying, a little bit of a sting, not too much. Very nice. All right, check it out. Both cheeks, chin, mustache, neck, everything baby smooth. Nice shave. So the Marvy, check it out. There's still plenty of lather for a few more passes. It lathered up very easily. The puck is already stuck down in the bottom of the mug. By the way, a lot of gents will ask, what do you do with the brush and the soap that's in the mug when you're done with your shave? The brush, just shake out the water, and then what you can do is just take a towel like this, lay it across your palm, brush back and forth, just to remove the bulk of the water from the tips of the brush. And then you always want to store your brush in a stand like this so that the bristles face downward. You don't want the water coming into the brush and seeping down into the bottom of the knot where it's glued to the handle. That will adversely affect the integrity of that glue and that knot. That could weaken the glue and the bond and cause this entire knot to come out of the brush. It does happen. So bristles down in free air. Don't put it inside of a cabinet when it's wet. It'll wind up smelling and molding on you. The mug, when you're done shaving, it's filled with soap all over the inside, the outside. Just give it a rinse on the outside. I put some water inside, I swish it around, I pour it out so it looks relatively clean like that. And then I just set it off to the side in free air to dry. That's it, nice and easy. Simple, nothing too complicated. Maybe SU is correct in stating that this Marvy Puck can be a great substitute for the Williams Shave Mug. Give it a try for yourself and see what you think. It's reasonably priced, just a few bucks. We have it in stock. Any of these items, the copper razor, Mirsol, any of that, the brush, just click down below the video where it says show more. You can grab it right there, or it might say just more now. They changed it up a little bit. You can grab them right there or go to shavenation.com, enter what you need in the search box, it'll pop right up. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day. Uh-oh, looks like I have a 4 o'clock shadow. Gotta go to shavenation.com. Have a great shave. Have a great day.